Hey guys, so today we'll be talking about maps and sets in JavaScript. Okay, so like I said, we'll be exploring it, and there are two of the powerful data structures in JavaScript. So set is a collection of unique values, and map is a collection of key value pairs. Okay, so if you are familiar with arrays and objects, you might be wondering why we need set and map. Okay, so by the end of this tutorial, you will understand what set and maps are, learn how they work, discover when to use them instead of arrays and objects. So let's get started. What is a set in JavaScript? A set is a collection of unique values, meaning it automatically removes duplicates. Yes, so if you ever come across a question where you are asked to remove duplicates from an array of numbers, then set might just save you a whole lot of stress. Okay, so let's dive in. I'll be showing you the power of sets. Okay, so I can say let numbers, then set it to equal to new set, and then inside of new set I just want to have an array of 1 1 2 3, then I want to have another 2, okay, then 4 and 5. Okay, so this, inside of this we have duplicates of 1 and 2. Okay, then I can just console.log. So what I'm trying to achieve here is to remove those duplicates and return unique values. Okay, so I can just use a squared operator, then numbers, then automatically we have 1 2 3 4 5. So it has automatically removed those duplicates for us. So that's the powerful work that new set does in JavaScript. Okay, okay, so let's walk around some basic operations with set. Okay, so with set we can add and remove elements to JavaScript. So I can say let my set, then set it to equal to new set. Okay, like that. Then what I want to do is I want to add some numbers to my set by saying my set dot, there is a whole bunch of methods that can be used with sets, but what we want to use is add. Okay, so I want to add one, then I want to also, okay, I can just duplicate this, 1 2 3 4, okay, it's 5 already. Then I want to change this to 2, then I also want to change this to 3, then this to 4, this to 5. Okay, then I want to have add like two numbers, and I just want them to be 2 and 5. Okay, so we have 7 numbers from 1 to 5 with a lot of duplicates. Okay, so if I just do a console log of this, I just say console dot log my set, and then you can see that we have an object that counts the number of time that each values, um, okay, oh sorry, so we have 1 to 5, okay, which is the unique values, but you can't see it now. So what I'll just do is to add a spread operator to this, and we'll be able to see the results in plain sight. Okay, so that's what set does with adding um operation. Okay, so another thing we can do is I can also do my set dot delete. We can also delete, which is the removing. Okay, can remove an element, so I can just delete 1, and like I can also, so that I understand this very well, so I just want to also delete 5. So I'm deleting 1 and 5 inside of that array, and if I try to console log my set again by saying spread operator then my set, you see that we don't have 1 and 5 anymore. We only have 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's how to add and remove elements with sets. Okay, and also we can just do, yeah, we can do a whole lot of things. And another thing we can do is with those built-in method for my sets, I can also say my set dot has. I just want to know if my set has um if it has 1, and if you remember, we have already deleted 1. Okay, so I can just set this to, let's say, const checking, let's say checking nums. Okay, then if I console log that, okay, if I console the log checking nums, then you see we get false because the 1 does not exist anymore in our array because it has been deleted. But if I change the 1 to 4, for example, we have true because we have 4 in that array. Okay, so another thing we can do is we can check for the size of our set. Okay, so I can do something like this. I can say const set size, sorry, set size, and set that to equal to my set dot size, like that. And then I think there's an error there. Okay, size is just size, and then I can just um console log that, and you see that we have 3 elements in that array. Okay, so another thing we can do is um we can also clear our set. So I can just say console, sorry, so let me just do it under this. So I can say console.log, I'll say console.log my set dot clear, like that, and automatically um okay, automatically our set becomes undefined, right? Because we don't actually have anything inside of it. But I'm thinking this should actually give us 0. Okay, so let me do something. Thinking that should be 0, not undefined. Okay, so I'll say const um clear. Okay, then I can just bring back that, and then I can just copy this and then paste it inside of our console log. Okay, so it means we are actually correct. Okay, so this give us undefined, which means we don't have anything inside of our set anymore. Okay, so that's it. That's operations, basic operations in sets, right? So yeah, so while working with set, those are the operations. There are, you see a bunch of them, and do my sets, and you can see all of them. You can try and use them, but in our next lesson I will be using um, for each and other methods so that we can have a very good understanding of sets. Okay, okay, so like I said, we'll be talking about other ways to use sets, like iterating over a set. So I can just clear this up. Okay, so we can iterate over a set. Okay, so we can use things like for loop, which is for each and then for of loop to loop through um our sets. Okay, so I can just say let nums and set it to equal to new set, new set. Then I just want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's set like that. So what I want to do here is I want to iterate over the norms using for loop. Okay, so I can just do norms dot for each, and then for each of the norm I just want to get the norm, and then what I want to do is just to console log it. So this is just to show you that there are a bunch of methods that can be used in this, right? And then the only way to test this and get our answer will be for us to use load testing. So I'll just go to my terminal and then open my terminal. Then I just want to say node index.js. Okay, so you can see that we are having each of our um, arrays inside of our set. So we have integrated over it, and we can do a lot of manipulations to this. We can say times norm. It will just times all of the numbers and return another array of those numbers to us. Okay, so as you know, 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9, and 4 times 4 is 16, 5 times 5 is 25. So just trying to show you that so that you can see that we can also manipulate those data. Okay, another one is we can also do the for of loop to loop through each of the numbers. You can say for, then of, okay, for let norm of norms, okay, and then we can just do um console.log norm. Okay, so automatically you can see that we don't even need to run our load. We can also run it to just show that what we are doing is actually correct. Yes, we are logging in, we are also logging two numbers. That's why you are having this like this. Okay, but then it shows that we are very, very correct in our. So that's it. Um, that's how it works. Set helps us to do bunch of things, and you know that's all the things that we have been trying to show in this tutorial.